Live. How's Kim been doing?
Pretty, pretty good, pretty good.
Live.
Oh, Lord. Mark. Paste. Won't be long. I'll be there. Oh, that's set up. Content. There. On. Play. Go. Okay, close that. There we go. They're all set up. There, all done. Yeah, we just wait for the people to come in. It is Sunday today.
Yeah.
I had to break the bank yesterday, and I went and bought myself the new iPad. A refurbished iPad, I should say.
Which kind?
iPad.
iPad?
Yeah,
What size?
10 inch.
Oh, good. Well, at least you know it's going to work.
Yeah. It was refurbished. I got it for 200 and something. Yeah. Oh, you got no link? Oh, sorry about that. I'm sure I sent you one. I'll send it again. Just sent it again there, Phantom Hodges.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing?
Oh, you just got it? Okay. Camro Jones, how you doing this morning? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Roger. And Dave, how's it going?
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Yeah. I think the link was just late getting here or something. I refreshed my email and everything else. Oh, well, that's weird. Never got nothing.
Get the link with all the names on it, or just your name?
Camro Drone, good morning.
No, just to me.
You still didn't get the full link.
I didn't get the full link. No, it just says to Paul. It doesn't say to anybody else.
Well,
Yep.
I know Dave got his with everybody else's, so
Yeah, I don't know.
anyway.
I'm here.
Nice and cold down there this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not real bad. what the heck was the temperature? It was like -5 Celsius, but it feels like -12. But we got snow coming. This is light snow right now, but there's a system coming up, coming through. But they're not saying we're supposed to get a lot. Like they're saying like less than 1 centimeter. So I don't know.
Well, you want to know what it feels like this morning here?
Yeah.
-34 Celsius.
Ooh. Well, we're 23 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 10.
Well, it's -29 Fahrenheit here.
Oh, geez, that's cold.
Yeah. I'll share. I'll share. This is a Fahrenheit one. It's 18, -18.
Yeah.
The wind chill, -29 Fahrenheit. And the Celsius is
-28 degrees. It feels like -34. Yeah, she's definitely cool there.
yeah.
Well, we're in the sunny south here, I guess.
Hey, Blind Neil.
It was here yesterday. I was outside in a t-shirt for a little while.
Mm.
It was just beautiful out here. No wind, and it was like it just. I think it broke just about freezing, like just 32 degrees, right?
Okay.
Yesterday, but it's
Hey,
gonna be
Blind Neil.
crappier today. But they're saying 28 degrees Fahrenheit today. So
Well, Blue Jays woke me up this morning.
Blue Jays. I was
Yeah.
over at my friends there yesterday cutting that deer meat up, and like I said, I went outside for a few minutes just to get some exercise, get outside for a bit, just to move around because I've been standing for so long. And I counted 47 doves in 2 trees.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen that many doves together in one spot.
Yeah.
You see, 2, maybe 3 or 4, right? Doves.
Yeah.
There was 47 I counted.
Stick the beers
Oh,
outside. Got
usually
a camera.
just mating pairs. I didn't know they flocked together.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to blow my nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I gonna go down about. Well, I should be at my buddy's there about 10 o'clock this morning. We're gonna do a pepperettes this morning. So
Okay.
Oh, I was just going to ask you about that.
yeah. Back in the old days, I'd probably do it all in one shot. But
Yeah.
as are we there? We've been 5 or 6 hours cutting that deer up, and then to do pepperettes, you're gonna probably another 2 hours. I just went, nah, let's do it tomorrow. Stand there in one spot all day cutting deer meat up, and
Yeah, but is it still hanging out? The deer meat, or is it in the fridge, or what?
what's that?
The deer meat is in the fridge, or is it?
Oh yeah, it's in the fridge. Yeah. Can't cut up cold meat or hot warm meat. It's got to be cold.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, Lord. So I did there, bought my iPad yesterday.
that's what I heard. Would you buy it, a full size or just a mini?
Yeah, 10-inch.
10-inch. Oh, okay, cool.
Refurbished.
That's good.
I don't think I could ever stick a phone in my drone. I'd never see it.
When are you supposed to get it?
tomorrow.
Oh,
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
that's where I got mine from. It's charging right now.
I'll try and pop it up here for you. Wait a minute. Orders. There we go. I'll show you that. This one here. $239.
Oh. I don't know. I'd rather have I know, well, with DJI though, I just rather have a Apple than I will Android when it comes to yeah. Oh, screen size is 9.7. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've got right there, 9.7.
Yeah, I was looking for Android, but I couldn't find no Androids that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either that or get somebody to buy me a Crystal Sky. Hey, Carpenter Rick. Good morning. What are you using to cut the deer up?
Yeah, butter knife. That's like an hour job.
Morning, Rick.
Hey, Carpenter Rick. Good morning.
Is it cold enough for you, Rick? Yeah. Well, I didn't have enough money to buy that there camera. I wish I had money enough to buy it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Carpenter Rick, did you get an invite this morning? Just say yes or no. I want to make sure they all went out. If you didn't, I'll have to send out some more. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I wonder what Paul's doing this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, Carpenter Rick, it's doing minus 34 this morning here. Minus 34 Celsius. They said we were going to get a vortex, so we did. A vortex, what do you call it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. For sure, there'll be no flying today.
yeah. I know not here. The winds are already 34 mile an hour today, and it's supposed to go up to 44 or something miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not going to be flying nowhere around here. Even the Inspired would be struggling on that one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the Mini does work. We haven't flown it yet, but it does work. We got it going.
Have you tried it with those new props?
No, I haven't even tried the new props yet.
Okay. I wonder if it does that dance. Yeah.
Get my gents, 9 Fahrenheit here. Too cold to fly. Okay, see, this is Celsius, minus 34 Celsius. Here, I'm gonna put in Fahrenheit. Doing minus 16 Fahrenheit. Oh, it's cold one. It's a cold one. Cold vacation, dronography. Glad to see you.
Morning, boys.
Hey,
Good
good morning, Hugh.
Hey, Hugh.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Bloody cold here, man.
Yeah, here too.
It's minus 30.
Yeah. I was just showing the temperature here.
Brr, brr. Morning, Rick. Morning, Neil. Camera drone, Quebec action. What's up, Corey?
Oh, Corey Mano. Hey.
Hey, Corey.
A Sunday.
He was lurking, just waiting.
Yeah, looking. Yeah.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Paul.
Well, get an encore.
Good morning, Paul.
Is that Hugh's side?
He was lurking, just waiting.
That's not me.
I mean,
Okay. So what's going on this wonderful, cloudy, nasty?
Freezing our butts off.
Well, it's 25 degrees here. It's not as cold as it was the other day when it was 0, but
Well, it's doing minus 16 Fahrenheit here right now.
oh yeah.
Hey, Paul, just kind of curious on that in the background there,
Yeah.
the river. All the ice is one little section. Like how it's kind of weird how it.
Well, they're all little pieces, Paul.
Yeah, I understand that.
And they're coming. What the current normally does is when it comes down. In fact, let me see. I think I might be able to just go back and get a look up the lake here.
But it's funny. It's all over to one side in one group, and it's going down like on the Port Huron side.
You see it?
Yeah.
The current goes into the Canadian side over there, and then comes around.
Oh,
Now, today though, wait a second, went back too far. Today though, it's coming down the American side, so all out there is the ice, way out.
Yeah.
And it's coming down the American side because if you notice, the wind is blowing it from the east.
oh, okay. So it blows it over.
Our prevailing wind is always from the south or southeast or northwest.
Yeah.
So because of the east wind we've had now for a couple of days, you can see it coming around here too from out there in the lake.
Yep.
The current comes like this, and but this ice is coming off of down the American side because it's being blown across to the west side of the lake.
Good morning, Joan Miller. Hope you're doing good.
Now here, Paul, is where the current's swiftest on this side than it is over here is calmer
Oh,
on the east side, just because the water is going around, kind of like a car when it banks on a curve like this.
yep.
So
Oh.
that's your
Joe Miller, good morning. Covaction. What is this? Genography. Good morning.
Here I was showing it to you on my
Yeah.
this computer, and that's not the one that's hooked to
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, I understood what you're talking about there. Yep. But I see that other Coast Guard boat there's not in port. Must be out working.
Yeah, it's probably out working up the northern end of the lakes, or
Well, don't they go along and take out the buoys some places?
well, they put in what's called winter buoys, which are just a post that's floating.
Yeah.
The summer buoys have the lights on them and everything. They're bigger.
Yeah.
David,
Morning, Rod.
Hey, David. Good morning.
Ron?
Hey, David.
Morning, Paul 1. Morning, Hugh. Morning, Paul 2. Take your pick which one's which.
Good morning, good morning.
I don't know how long I'll be able to stop on. It's I've got a job to do in a bit, but I thought I'd come on now.
Oh, honeydew, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Ron.
Hi, Ron, Neil,
Hi, Ron.
Club Action, Corey, Camro, Rick. And I get to the top and see I'm in top chat. There we go.
Hey, Ron. How you been doing?
Well, I'm getting better at Velocidrone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've
What?
been flying the model of my Mobula 6 in the simulator.
So how far are you getting before you crash now?
I crash a lot, but I'm trying to. I'm doing a race course.
I was just watching somebody's first flight of their shiny new Mini 2.
Mm.
It's the first flight of a drone, full
Oh.
stop. And they were commenting on how easy it was and how, simple, and he didn't know what he'd been worried about. I thought,
There's no skill required to fly a camera drone.
you need to go and buy a real drone.
Yeah, buy an FPV drone and then.
Good morning, Ron.
Morning,
kid.
Hi there, Rob.
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Good. How are you?
Oh, okay. They had to make me work yesterday.
Oh dear, that's a big blue and white drone in the background.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the other drone in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna switch some some shifts with some guys and go do a little rotor time.
Okay.
So,
Do you have a preference?
yeah. If it were me, I've done helicopter 95% of my career. But the problem is, geographically, where I'm at in Rapid City, it's closer for me to come to Dickinson. It's a straight shot north. Bismarck is another hour, 15 minutes.
Oh, boy.
And here in Dickinson, they have an apartment for us when we're off duty. So, and it's mainly because whenever they started this base up, most of the employees weren't from they weren't from the local area.
Right.
So they actually pay us a little more than the other places. It's not common knowledge. But we have to travel a lot more distance, where over in Bismarck, probably 80-90% of the employees live very close. So they can go do their shift and then go home at the end of their shift, where I'm up here for 6 days. You know,
There can't be many hospitals with the facilities for a fixed wing in the grounds or on the roof. Yeah, the way you can land a helicopter there, though. So is it just a matter of you being there then?
we do, the main reason for us is for long distance. And we can actually fly in more inclement weather than the helicopters can.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's kind of funny watching helicopter pilots and fixed wing pilots go back and forth and, oh God, there's a cloud in the sky. We're grounded.
Uh,
Yeah, the harassment starts.
Well,
Yeah,
when
and-
you fly in, Ron, you fly into a local airport close by, and then an ambulance picks you up and takes it to the facility.
Yeah, I
Like,
was just 10 miles south of the Canadian border yesterday.
okay.
What was the name of that little town? Rugby, North Dakota.
Mm.
It's pretty close to the Canadian border. But yeah, I was looking. It's like, damn, I'm almost up in Rogers territory. Well, only a lot further west, but
Yeah.
yeah.
If you were somewhere like that, or close to the border, and the nearest hospital was over the border, in normal times, would you go there, or would you fly to a
Mm-mm.
vessel?
No, when we do go to Canada in quote normal times,
Yeah.
I have to carry my passport. That's one of the requirements of my job, that I have my passport on my person at
Yeah.
all times. Because we get the only time we go to Canada is to bring somebody back to the States,
Right.
and we generally only bring them back to one place, and that's Duluth, Minnesota. And that's where the I guess the border checkpoints or whatever are. We have to come to the closest city, I think,
The clear
Once
customs,
you-
eh?
or for customs. Yeah. But when we get a call to go to Canada, it's generally about 2 hours plus of prep work and paperwork and phone calls that need to be done
Oh, boy.
on to leave
For
Yeah.
clearance.
for clearance. Correct. Yeah.
Well, I probably
Yeah,
couldn't carry
and-
all the
and
drugs and everything
if
else.
you're
So
transporting somebody into Canada, they have to have a passport and all the paperwork done and everything else. So it's not like in an emergency situation, you could just say, well, let's go to Canada. No.
Yeah.
No, no.
Hey, I got to ask you guys something. And Roger, I know you don't like to get into politics, but this one kind of disturbed me. This thing. I read an article. Keep in mind, it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I know even during the current times, this is true because I'm associated with a hunting guide or a hunting outfitter in Canada,
Yeah.
and he has been traveling back and forth crossing the border. He has part of his business, his main business is in Canada,
Yeah.
Manitoba, and he also does guiding trips in Nebraska.
Yeah.
But I found this very troublesome and wondered if indeed it was true. This friend of mine posted an article. Where she got it, I don't know.
Alexa's down.
It was a minister or preacher. His wife didn't say exactly what job she had, but she had a job that required her to come to the States. Now, according to Canadian Airlines or Air Canada, whatever it is, and which is true for a lot of airlines, is that you must have a COVID test and be negative prior to even getting on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she followed all the rules, every rule to the T. Gets her test, it's negative. She travels to the States, does her work, gets her COVID test before she gets back on the plane.
Yeah.
Back into Canada. Now she lands at the airport in Canada, and I can't remember.
Which airport? Yeah.
Yeah,
14
There's only
days.
4 airports right now you can land in, and that's Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, Montreal.
it was
Don't
Calgary.
go
Yeah,
there.
Calgary. And let me. Is it okay to pull this up? Just read this so where it'll make more sense to you guys.
Are you talking about where they have to go into a hotel for 3 days?
This. This is the part that bothers me. See if I can find it. Okay, here it is.
Easy drone.
It was from an Alberta pastor. His name was Chris. Despite testing negative, his wife Nikki has been put into the government's quarantine facilities.
Yep.
And it's for your own safety. The wife says, I have honored the COVID process and I have kept silent when I wanted to disagree, but I have chosen to take the high road when I haven't agreed with these policies. My wife was in the States for work. She left 4 days ago. There were precautions she needed to take in order to travel safely. I just lost my... And she was willing to do so. Canada introduced a rapid test program in December, which made traveling safe and easier during the pandemic. She was free to travel as long as she had a negative test before she left for the States and another one before she come home. Canada Airlines will not let you board if you do not produce a negative test result before boarding. She produced her negative test result before boarding the flight to come home tonight on January 28th. She arrived in Calgary, like you said, Paul.
Yep.
Tonight, and when this is the part I don't understand. She arrived in Calgary tonight, and when she got there, she was greeted by a police officer and what's an AHS official?
HHS.
Health and whatever, safety.
Yeah. Probably
Okay,
Health Canada.
Health official. They rejected her results and told her she needed to go immediately to an isolation facility. She was told if she resisted, she would be arrested. She called me, being her husband, and I immediately asked to talk to the officer. I talked with both a police officer and an AHS official that reiterated what she had said to me. I asked for the address of where she was going to be, and they said they would not give me the location as it was confidential. I asked for their names again, and they would not give me their names as well. I pushed and I questioned and tried to fight, but they said they would arrest her if she resisted. They would not give me any information on where they were taking my wife. She was not allowed to get into her vehicle at the airport. She was immediately put into a white van surrounded by police escorts and taken to an unknown facility that is under full surveillance and has security at every entrance and exit. You can imagine I am barely keeping myself together, wondering what in the world has happened in our country and what seems to be overnight. Blah, 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 blah. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, see, they got this thing now. If you fly from U.S. back into Canada, you're going to go into a quarantine for 3 days at a cost of $2,000.
Yeah.
And if you have a negative COVID test.
Yeah.
Right.
Over here.
But for them to keep it a secret from her husband, that's bull crap.
Yeah,
The Food Forest.
that's pushing it into the police state.
Hey,
type
wait
of-
a minute,
Yep.
wait a minute here, guys. Food Forest just said it. She was on a plane that had COVID people on board.
Somebody on
It
that
was
plane
on-
broke
It was on
quarantine.
the news.
Tested positive.
Yeah.
Not
That's
necessarily tested positive, Paul. They
Or didn't get tested.
broke quarantine.
Yeah.
They
I-
tested positive, but then maybe were caught giving
Yeah.
somebody a hug at the airport.
Yeah, I've heard the caveat is if you're can come to the United States as an essential worker or whatever, do not fly. Do never fly,
Mm.
drive or whatever, because of the fact that just like you say, now you're in a cabin with the air being compressed and everybody's breathing the same air. I don't care if you got a mask on or not.
Yeah, and the filters on the aircraft aren't properly cleaned on commercial aircraft or changed on time. I know that for a fact.
Because I'm a border town right here, and they drive back and forth essential workers back and forth across the border all the time, and they just show identification and paperwork and whatever, and they come back and forth by the hundreds every day.
But if you're non-essential, though, that's a
Yep,
totally
you got to be
different.
an essential worker. You got to have a reason.
Okay, but they
Control.
obviously gave her permission to travel. You know, if they would have said, hey, you're not allowed to do this or whatever, then she wouldn't have done it. But if
Well,
they gave her permission to travel and then pull that crap when you get home.
That's why
Yeah.
I suspect somebody else maybe not her, but somebody on that aircraft or in the airport she departed from broke the quarantine rules, broke the COVID rules. So they're flying
Everybody loses.
everybody out.
But-
Doesn't matter whether you're tested or not, you're going to go and isolate.
But it almost sounded like she was isolated from everybody else on the plane.
Yeah.
You can't really tell that. It's Facebook.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
state.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Well,
very-
and the
sounds very
and the
dramatic.
and the fact that in there, Ron, what you read was she was placed in a big white van. Well, why would you put one person in the big white van?
So I
Yeah.
just checked on the new, on like the official real news, like Global News and whatever, and it's a true story. She was taken into a mandatory quarantine. I don't know about all the dramatic details, but yeah, I mean, she was taken into quarantine.
Yeah.
She's exposed to COVID. They're trying to save people's
See,
lives.
Well,
Yeah.
this,
So
but
why
the,
would they be in? It's so, not telling her husband and not knowing.
yeah,
where,
that's the different
That all
levels that
sounds
I
like
disagree
bullshit
with.
to me. That all sounds like bullshit to me.
That
Yeah.
sounds like the Facebook factor.
That's Facebook bullshit, probably.
That's why I said in the
No.
beginning. Keep in mind, guys, this is from Facebook.
Yeah.
It's Facebook. Well, I mean, I'm not on Facebook anymore.
She's lucky if it's 3 or 4 days. It was 14 days here. It's down to 10 now, and it's at your cost. So if you want to travel, it's
Well, I was just reading an article this morning. All this, what we call snowbirds, Canadians go to Florida and that for the winter. They're trying to extend their stays now because they don't want to get involved in
Because they-
all that crap coming back now.
they come home. Yeah.
He says because it's been extended to April the 30th for anybody coming from the States back into Canada, even if you're Canadian. So if you've been down, so now everybody's trying to find health insurance to stay down there longer because of all the crap that's going on. Yeah,
Rob,
they
you
haven't
guys
disclosed where
developed-
these hotels are or
I
whatever.
will be.
Robbie,
Wow.
I see Belgium. Nice to see you.
I hope, Roger, that wasn't too political. I just.
No,
No,
everyone's
I was just
okay.
curious. Oh,
I like what Russell says. He can't wait till that new swab comes up from China for the butthole.
no.
Well, see, Kim and I started a new company up. You can buy your own
Yeah.
butthole test from,
Oh, that's a better one.
and there you go, the swab at the end. There you go.
Even got the made in Canada flag on the end of
You
it.
can purchase this on my account.
What is this? Is this the disgruntled citizen hub this morning? Or what? Holy fuck.
It sounds like Tim, and then it sounds like you, Roger.
Okay, I got to go read this. Something about a DJI store drone robbery.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know where it is. We'll find out here in a minute.
Reading it on Facebook? Just kidding.
Getting it on.
Oh, shit.
learn that.
RC Belgium, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Robbie, I'm gonna go check your channel out. I gotta find it to support your channel. Won't be long.
I think Rick's just put an order in, Roger.
Yeah.
David, I heard when I first come on that you had a honeydew list today.
I have a job which is approaching me at some time shortly. Yeah.
Always keep in mind that my ruling was if there's a honeydew list, there's a reciprocal to that.
Got, oh,
It's called do honey.
Oh,
The reward.
Supported, Robbie RC Belgium, I already got you supported. Yeah. Hold on.
that DJI drone theft was in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Mm.
Apparently, they got about $5,000 worth of drones, but that's not a lot when it comes to drones.
Hell no, it's about 2 or 3 of them maybe.
Yeah, probably
Depending on which one.
few Mavic Minis. Well, quite if you stole one Inspire, that'd be about $10,000.
Hey, I've been hearing guys. Speaking of drone news, matter of fact, a friend of mine in California. I don't know if you guys know him, Al Diaz.
Yeah.
He just.
I thought Al Diaz was in Florida.
No, he's in California under
California.
Oh,
anyhow, he just put the master air screw props on his Phantom 4.
Yeah.
Took the damn thing up and it went ballistic and started to vibrate and crashed.
Yeah.
And boogered it all up. And he's not the first one I've heard that from, just because they're so much more softer and flexible.
Roger, you heard that, didn't you? You were kind of worried about your mask.
Yeah, what happened is that I ordered the blades for my MA2, and it was taking a long time to get here. So I wrote him a letter saying, look, I heard there was a defect in them and all that. I got a letter back. He said they did cancel my shipment because they heard about the blades and they're doing new ones and they're going to send me the new ones. I got them now. I didn't test them yet. So I'm going to be testing them probably today.
Oh, that's
or
good. You
tomorrow.
got new ones.
Yeah,
Well, my question would be to Master Air Screw, Roger, since they
that's
admitted
Master
to
Air
you,
Screw. Yeah.
I would contact them again. If I use these props, are you covering any damage?
No, I'm just going to test it on the ground. It
Okay.
shakes when it shakes up when it's on the ground. It goes like that. 'Cause they're
Well, you
uncomfortable.
gotta remember that when you put Master Air Screw props on, you have to straighten them out.
And yeah, and you're not, and your fly more, your, what do you call that, refresh or whatever you call it, does not work on them if you have an accident with it.
No, that's why I say, are they going to cover any
No.
issues?
No, they won't.
Of course they're not.
I'm sure they won't.
I'm talking about Master Air Screw.
I know, I'm
not-
sure they
Of
won't.
course they're not.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some new props, new screws for my Mavic Air 2.
Mm.
Well, I bought
Master.
Master Air Screws for my Mavic 2s, and the first couple times I used them, I took them off, and they're still in the bag over there. What happened is they're so stiff when they're attached. You know how they're supposed to wing open? They didn't, and my copter started jumping along the ground like that because the props were together, so it was throwing everything off balance.
Okay, yeah.
So I took them filters off, and they're in their bag. I'm not going to
Yeah.
use them.
Here's what I'm thinking of. It's because of the trouble with fixing a strobe to the drone. I thought I'd just light up the props.
Those are kind of cool. I must admit, those are pretty cool.
But
Those are.
16, 17 pound UK, bunch of LEDs with a rechargeable battery in the middle of each one.
But how balanced are they?
I don't know. I'm not getting them. I just came across them.
Because back when I used to fly my older, back in the 80s and 90s, my older ones, I had a thing and it has a dowel that you put the prop on the end and you spin it and you see if it goes around and stops, or if it goes down like this, that means you have an issue with the balance and you had to shave off a little bit of this one and shave off a little bit of that one.
I've gone through that before with radio
But we don't, with these new, the ways you attach them, you can't just put that dowel rod through there like that or screw it in or whatever.
Hi, Northeast Drones, El Smeghead.
My theory is, okay, yeah, they're a little quieter. Is that going to affect my footage? Nope. And will DJI cover me if I'm in a crash? Nope.
Nope.
And
Here's my point. How much noise? Like when you fly, you're not flying right in front of your face, right? You're flying hundreds of feet away. You don't hear that.
exactly.
It's a waste of money.
Question, why are people doing it when they know there's all these defects and problems, and that why they continue to do it? As I said, it's going to change my footage, and you're hearing all these crashes, with.
Well, they do it, Ron, because they can, and because other people that, for whatever reason, oh, you got to get Master Air Screws. You got to get them. Oh, they're the best. They're the quieter. Well, yeah, they're doing quiet tests standing right next to it with a meter,
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the same time, you don't record your audio on a camera drone. You don't record the audio of the drone. You record anything.
Yeah.
Even if it is a little noisy, you look away from you down to your iPad and then back up, you go, oh, it's right there because you can hear it.
Quite frankly, I like the noise because there's times that I'm like,
Where is it? Yep.
Yes. Oh, yes, over here.
Well, you guys have seen a lot of my videos. In fact, they've caught them on camera from the camera operators. When I'll take and I'll have it coming back while I pick up my stool, bring it around to the back of the Tahoe, put the Tahoe back up and whatever. And I'll say, okay, now where is it? Because I might be just pushing the thumb forward coming towards me. and I start to hear it. I say, okay, let off on the thumb, and okay, here we are. You know.
You know, the other thing, Paul, I think I mentioned to you the other day, I like is that LED light on the Mavic 2s.
Yep.
I love that thing.
Yep.
I've turned that on, I don't know, countless times during the day, going, "Oh, I don't see it." I turn that light on. Oh, right there it is.
Yep. That's it. Yep. The
Little
landing light.
buttons, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's something, you know, I was just thinking of too, Paul, that with that new camera down there at Port Huron, I wonder if we could be able to see you better when you're
Oh,
flying.
probably they'll zoom in tighter.
Yeah.
You'll see this fat man bending over, picking his drone up off of the blacktop. You know.
Hey, Mika, Steve, how you doing?
Because it's a clearer picture, right? So
Yeah, because I know a lot of those camera operators, and they always, if they know I'm flying, especially if I've used the strobes and it might be just at twilight or whatever, and they pick it up in the cameras, they'll look for me because I parked one or two areas, you know.
yeah.
Hey, Mika, Steve, how you doing?
Hi, Steve. My missus said to me, you know,
Hey, Mika, Steve. Good morning.
I tested out the
Idiots.
3 camera on my Mavic 2 the other day. I had a little pucker factor, you know, when I was lifting off, and I'm like, okay, I hope this works, you know. And I just brought it up.
RC Belgium. Hello. Sorry.
Yeah, the that new camera, how's that doing for you?
Oh, it's awesome, dude. Awesome. I'll tell you what, some of the footage I'm getting right out of it, untouched, unedited, it's phenomenal. I'm very pleased for a tiny little camera. It's the clarity.
The technology is just amazing that it gets 360 degrees from a little dinky camera.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody here's on my Facebook. I put on 3 pictures the other day. One of them was inside of our crew quarters here. And I'll tell you what, I just turned the inside lights on, just left everything auto and turned it on, took a photo, and man, you can just, you got that little distortion of 360,
Sure.
you know, what they call it, aberration or curvature or whatever,
Yep.
but you know, that's normal. That's 360. But it looks pretty darn good. Yeah.
Eh. Good. Everybody check out Robbie RC Belgium. Check out his channel. Good morning, JDS, Mika Steve, Corey Mano, El Smigad, Carpenter Rick, Russell. Everybody, welcome, Northeast Drum Productions. Glad to see you all this morning.
uh-oh. On the subject of lights, my missus was asking me why I'd bought that set of strobes for the Mavic Air 2 when it had the light underneath, and it was exactly that. I said to her, I don't need it underneath, I need it on top. So I've got one underneath because it's not as bright as the strobe. You can see where it is using it.
Well, what's neat, Ron, which you may not have flown, but the Enterprise, the Mavic 2 Enterprise, it has on there where you can have those. It's got additional landing lights, but there's a mode where you can put it on strobe mode, and they strobe.
Oh, really?
Oh man, is that bright?
I got to get one of those firehouse lights.
Yeah,
And just,
they're
you know.
they're really good.
These things are good little things. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I'm kind of anxious to go to Florida and meeting up with everybody and, you know, see everybody else's stuff, what everybody else is doing.
Well, it's always nice to meet up with people that you have some kind of a rapport with, and you can discuss things that they may have gone through that you never thought of, and vice versa. You know.
Yeah. I have somebody in your chat messing with me right now.
Well, Roger, here comes the light snow again.
Where's all your squirrels?
Well, they have all been fat and sassy because I had it full of peanuts out here. but they seem to know when the weather's changing and they head for the burrows. There's a squirrel right there thinking he's not sure what he wants to go up or down, but
I messed with a squirrel one time, Paul. Lady, I was when I was going through my divorce, I stayed with my friend's mom for about a year, and she loved her birds. And damn squirrel kept coming up and stealing all the bird seed. And I'm like, I'll fix his ass. So I took a bunch of bird seed and I put a little bit of oil in there, mixed it all up. Then I put some cayenne pepper in there.
oh yeah.
Oh, he came in there, took a chunk of that, took off, and hadn't seen him since.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the other thing, that's one of the reasons I feed them peanuts is they stay away from the bird seed. But now I get, a few birds that eat the bird seed from the bird feeder, but I'm feeding more and more squirrels.
Yeah, they say, boy, if they get in your house, your attic.
Yeah, they chew up all the wiring, you can start a fire.
Well, Hugh has taken care of some chipmunks too, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Annabelle's for.
Have a good sleep there, JDS.
Yeah, Hugh, you need to get her trained.
Well, it should be good to keep the mice down inside. We haven't seen a mouse inside yet.
It's not all about her showing off her tail in the camera. She needs to work for.
I know.
Well, Hugh keeps her in training. She's got these little mice toys. She bats around to the house and
Got a whole damn box of them. My wife brought home little mouse toys that squeak when they're hit. And so all I hear now in the other room is chirp, chirp, chirp from this little mouse toy, and the cat's, batting around and playing.
Sadly, it'd be probably never be able to catch it. But if a mouse ever did pop out in your house, it would be interesting to see what she would do with that mouse.
Instinct.
Well, she's got killer instinct yet.
Probably play with it, and then when I'm done with it, go, walk away from it.
I've heard of a lot of cats, they'll like get a mouse and kill it and then bring it up and like, oh, look what I found. Try to get like a little gift.
Yeah.
Your present back, yeah.
Yeah. Are you proud of me? But I did.
Yeah, another thing cats will do too is kill little baby bunnies.
Yeah.
They were just out there running around.
Yeah, so it's doing minus 17 Fahrenheit here this morning.
Getting any more? So we got a lot of looks almost like a freezing fog here for about 3 days.
Everybody check out Bryce channel. Make sure you got him supported, guys. And check out Rob RC Belgium. Robbie RC Belgium. He's new to the group this morning. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
You get a haircut, Steve?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Hi,
No?
JDS.
Yeah,
You gotta remember it's warm down where Mika Steve is. He's in the midst of summer.
Morning.
Hi, Drone Pool.
Morning, Drone Pool. I like your
Hey,
zero
Drone
footage
Pool.
there, Drone Pool.
Good morning. How you doing?
Well, like I said, Roger, I hope that wasn't too political.
No,
That I was just curious. So I figured I'd ask. I wasn't debating or anything, but I was curious. So but when I read that, I'm like, okay, I got to go talk to my Canadian buddies. Oh, but
yeah, Tuesday we got new rules coming out here for our province there. So
really,
yeah. Well, they're going to start opening up the stores, but they're apparently they're going to keep the curfew going.
right.
Okay.
I heard, well, Steve Carpenter, California.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve down around San Diego, and apparently they're almost getting ready to. I don't know whether the correct word is, but they're getting ready to hang their governor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gavin Newsom.
Go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
they got a big petition out against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the U.S. and then there's the Republic of California.
Cold
So I was-
there today, John Paul?
I gotta admit, the 2 years I was there, it was pretty cool. There's so much diversity in things you could do. You know, where I lived, 2 hours in any direction. If I went 2 hours south, I could be in desert. If I went 2 hours to the west, I could be at the beach. 2 hours north, I could be up in the redwood forest, which is absolutely beautiful. And then 2 hours to the east, I could be up in the mountains, like in Tahoe. And oh my God, it was beautiful up there. But I was in a really good location. It was pretty neat, all within 2 hours, depending on where you wanted to go, you know. But,
Beautiful country, just too many Californians for my taste.
yeah, it is. It is. No, that and the crime rate is just,
Yeah, I like open space, like where you are. That's where I like, open country, vistas. That's where
Yeah.
that's how I was raised in
yeah.
Hey, Ron,
Montana City.
Yeah.
how do I find you on Facebook? I'd like to see some more of your photography.
Just under Ron Lockwood.
Ron Lockwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be,
I'll,
I think my background picture is coyotes.
okay.
I think I've already been
In,
there. I think.
eating on a bison in Yellowstone.
Okay. Yeah, I really enjoy your photography.
Well, thank you. I have fun. You know what? I it's like the gal I'm with now. I said, a lot of guys are out doing, maybe hanging in the bars, going with their buddies every day, doing whatever. I've got a camera and a drone problem. Okay, guilty.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Good morning, all. I just realised my microphone wasn't on. I was still on YouTube. Not with it as much.
You broke up there, Steve. I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
I said nothing.
Okay.
No. I just said, I just realised my microphone was off, and I was on YouTube earlier before I switched back to Zoom. Didn't have the chat up, so yeah, I'm on a good roll this morning. Yeah, well, this evening for you guys. Me.
Hey, Steve, it's doing minus 27 Celsius here this morning.
Hey, Ron, is that you?
Minus.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Yes.
Wow. What a stud.
And I just
Well,
looked
that's
at the weather.
my channel. Yeah, there's me too.
Yeah, there you
We're
go.
supposed to get we're supposed to get a snowstorm on Tuesday here, they're saying.
Yeah, I'm on your Facebook channel. I just had a friend request there, Ron.
Hey, Blue RC, how you doing?
Yeah, a friend of mine does a YouTube channel. Boy, oh my God, he grew so fast in a year. It's called Heroes Next Door. He's an old paramedic friend of mine in Pennsylvania, and he does interviews with cops, firemen, different fire companies, and tells stories. But he interviewed me a couple different times, and that was kind of cool.
Just changed my provider for my phone.
Did
And
you?
I ticked or unticked all the relevant boxes, and I've had 6 messages from this morning that they shouldn't be sending me. I've got a funny feeling it'll be changing quickly.
Just a quick question. Is Rob okay? Welsh Rob? I haven't seen him for the last couple of nights. Well,
He was on last night.
Yeah,
Oh, was
he's
he?
on and off again.
oh, before I got on. Yeah.
He's having some issues.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. No, I just haven't seen him.
Yes, him and Shiloh were on last night, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in late last night.
Well, boys, it's time for another cup of coffee and get ready for shift change.
There you
Are you
go.
back in the hangar, Ron?
Yeah, Yeah,
You get to go home now, or do you just go to the rest spot?
yeah, the rest spot today, then back for 24 tomorrow. COVID test Tuesday morning, hopefully work Tuesday night, and then go home Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Perth, at the main city in West Australia, it's been shut down for 5 days today because one of the doormen for the hotel motels that put all the COVID people in, he copped it. He's got it. So he during the week he's been everywhere, well, just about everywhere in Perth. So he's affected a lot of people. McDonald's, two service stations, and everything. And so he spread it around pretty good, but he didn't know he had it. So they shut Perth right down 5 days.
Yeah.
City. Yeah. So it hasn't gone away yet.
Pretty bad.
Even over here, you know, but
yeah. Everybody check out Blue RC. Check out his channel. Check out everybody's channels, guys. Make sure you got them supported. Don't forget to hit that like button. And there's definitely no flying here today. Too freaking cold.
what did you say? Minus 26, did you?
28, minus 28 this morning here. Fahrenheit, Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's minus 17 Fahrenheit.
Hey, I keep looking at buying that damn Enterprise again. It's like, oh man.
Hey, Blue RC needs one more subscriber for 1,000.
Who's missing that?
Who's
Blue
that?
RC.
Blue RC.
RC, yeah.
More.
He was at 998. Now he's at 999. So I just subbed.
Okay.
One more, guys.
Oh, yeah, me. I'll go.
I'll put his channel in the chat.
Yeah, just
Let's get him to 1,000.
Guys, have a great day.
Okay, Ron,
Hey.
you too.
Yeah,
Take
right.
care, Ron.
Shoot out. Roger, thank you.
See you later.
Welcome.
Have
Have
me
a good
on.
one. Be safe.
See you later, Ron.
David, remember what I told you.
Oh yeah, I shall apply that. Yeah.
I just subscribed to Blue RC. He was at $9.99, so now he'd be at 1,000.
1K subscribers. Yeah, look at that.
Your wife might not appreciate my advice, but
well, this guy's only got 634 for me. So.
all right, guys, take care. Have a good day.
All right, Ron.
Yep. See you, Ron.
Right, Ron.
Take it
Bye-bye.
easy.
Must be a different Blue RC.
What did you say, Mika? Did you
Yeah, I
say?
just went Blue RC. Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Yeah, I just clicked on there. He only had 634. So
You're
There's
probably at the
Two
wrong
Blue
one.
RCs.
He's
there's a couple, is there? Okay.
well, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
He's got the
Well,
wrong-
Oscar put his link in the chat.
Yeah, I'd already gone by then, but I'll come back and have another look. Might only come up. with one.
Congratulations, Blue RC.
Yeah, well done, mate.
He was at 1,000 yesterday.
Yeah, but you know how it goes up and down.
Yeah.
It's up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, Northeast Drone. I'm from Western Australia, mate. Don't hold that against me. These guys do.
Northeast Drone Productions asking whereabouts are you from there, Steve?
Yeah, Western Australia, mate. Okay, now I've got the right one. He's going to be 1,001 there.
You're what? 2 time zones west of Tim Jackson, right?
Yeah, because you got a half hour for Central Australia, and then another hour and a half to Western Australia. So yeah, 2 hours all up.
Right back, guys.
So Blue RC, I'll just subscribe to your page too. So you've got 1,001 now. Doesn't say it though. But
I am personally believe that the reason for the half-hour time divisions in India and Australia is to screw us up over here during the cricket season.
True, David, true. Screws everybody up. I mean, like we get daylight savings, that sort of thing. We don't have it in West Australia because we're already like 2 hours behind the eastern states. But yeah, they throw an extra hour for playing around at night time sort of thing at the beach. And yeah, so we end up being 3 hours behind. But during that summer, trying to organise things like online or over the phone, you got to, oh, hang on. Oh, shit, it's like 5 o'clock in Sydney now. I might squeeze a call in if I'm lucky, sort of thing, you know. It just stuffs everybody up. Because, what is it, New South Wales and Victoria, they're 3 hours. Queensland, which is in the same area, like straight up and down, is like usually on the same time zone, but they don't have daylight savings, so they don't put their clock back an hour. Tasmania don't do it, which is still in line. And then South Australia, Northern Territory, they're already half an hour behind. So, yeah, it gets a bit confusing after a while.
I'm surprised Steve didn't come back with that one, Matt.
Sorry, I'm buggerising around here and I haven't got my chat up. What do you say? I'm in Brizzy.
No, it's the one after that.
You wouldn't be far from Mr. Jackson then, Tim Jackson. He's up at Noosa. A couple of hours away. How do you do, fellow Oz?
Yeah, we've got a few Aussie pilots here.
What's he doing?
What's up, buddy? Yeah.
Yeah, so northeast drone. I'm in a little place called Meekatharra, if you know where that is. But
Hence the Mika Steve, right?
yeah, Meekatharra, Mika Steve, something different. It's not really original, but no. Yes.
What's up, buddy? What you mean?
Yeah, so we're having a bit of trouble here at Meeka at the moment with family feuds.
Uh-oh.
Going on. Yeah. I said that last night. No.
You and the partner?
Okay, be back.
No, not that.
Oh.
My partner's Aboriginal, but
Yeah.
her family had a funeral on Friday.
Funeral. I thought you said family feud. Pardon me. Sorry.
Yeah. Hang on. We had the funeral on Friday. So
Oh, okay.
We buried a mother, an auntie, a grandmother, and a son and an uncle and that sort of thing at the same time. They were both related.
Oh
It
my
was the
God.
mother and the son. Yeah. So they got buried on Friday, and but there's some people in town that think that their argument with another family is more important than a funeral, because these guys come from everywhere. When they're Aboriginal, they come from East State, Central, North of West Australia, South Australia, and these funerals are really important to them.
Yeah.
Like these funerals go for 2-3 hours sometimes, you know, and yeah. So these guys just want to keep, every time there's a funeral in town, they want to arc up, and this mob comes from 200, 300 mile away, and they want to fight, but they don't fight. They just stand there arguing and shadow box. The cops keep trying to push them out of town. They're doing their best that they can. And, yeah, just go and smash out there in the bush, and everyone's right. Because when they smash in town, we get put on restrictions, like alcohol restrictions. We can go to the pub and have a beer, but we can't buy takeaways.
No kidding. Oh, wow.
Yeah. The whole
That's a
thing
good
gets
rule.
shut
I like
down.
that.
Yeah, so that happens. You know, it's the people that live here and do the right thing all the time. They're getting persecuted too, you know. But it is what it is, and we have to move on. But they got, that's what I was saying last night. They got a scrapping again last night. And yeah, so the 4-day curfew went to day 5, which was today. It could go for another 2 days because all that mob's still here and they're still itching to fight. But I wish they'd fight. Get it over and done with. Yeah, but it is what it is. We've had a fair few restrictions here in town over the years, but yeah, it just gets disappointing that they do that though. That's all. They're better people than that. Hell of a lot better.
Fights at my family's funerals back in the day.
Yeah, but here it wasn't about the funeral. It's not. These people aren't family that are fighting. They're other families, you know. What the hell? Why was you doing a funeral?
Arrest them, throw them in jail.
Yeah. Well, you can't because it's touchy here. Yep. Yeah, it gets political. It gets Jesus. It's hard. It's very hard. But we just move on and forgive and forget sort of thing as we do. And yeah, it's all good.
Scots never forget, lad. Never.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where's David? Where's David?
Yeah, my family's predominantly Scottish as well.
Yeah. I mean, if you got to live in a little town, you just got to go with the flow sort of thing and try not to stir up too many beehives and that.
Or you make sure that you punch the bully in the nose good and hard once, and the bully won't bother you again. Beat the shit out of him.
But us like white fellas don't get involved in their fights because it just makes it worse.
Guy.
But anyway.
Yeah, I grew up in a pretty rough town, and we fought a lot.
I'm just gonna put my camera off there. I'm gonna eat. Bobby's still here.
Yeah, Northeast Strange, you know where it is now, yeah. Right in the guts, yeah, cool. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Dave's asleep, is he?
No,
Clearly not.
It's all good, mate. Yeah, no.
Dave's in ninja mode. He wants you to
Yeah.
think he's sleeping, but he's not. He's listening.
Yeah.
no,
He's stalking.
I'm not asleep.
He's in
Now
his
my-
chair.
My leg was hurting, so I just laid back. Keep it flat out.
Yes. Well, it's still about 30 degrees here at the moment, 31 I think it is.
Not bad.
And it's like 10:15 at night, so
It's pushing minus 30 here today.
that's like 60 degrees difference later.
It's cold.
Oh, you're in Celsius? Yeah.
Yeah, Celsius.
Yeah.
There's only 2 countries in
that's-
the world that are still on imperial. It's America, and I think in some African country.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere else is Celsius on the friggin'
Yeah.
planet.
It just shows that lots of times the majority can be wrong.
And yet, all the American scientists use Celsius, use metric system.
200,
Yeah.
200 years ago, the entire world thought the world was flat.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Well, it is.
So you think everybody should be using imperial, Paul?
No, I don't. I don't have an opinion on it, but I always kind of chuckle when everybody, says that, well, everybody should do this or everybody should do that. No, everybody should do what they want to do.
Hey, Paul, ship behind you.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know what the hell that is.
Shit.
Coming down bound, isn't it? Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Atlantic.
foggy.
Yeah, it looks pretty foggy over there this morning.
Well, it's snowing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's snow, is it?
That's really light, fine snow. I never thought to check to see if it was coming down or not coming down. Anything, because there wasn't anything out on the lake.
Right.
It's headed for Sarnia, so it's going to go down past to the Black River, turn around, and then the tugs will meet it going upstream and nudge it over into Sarnia.
Gee, if it wasn't so cold there, Roger, it'd be a nice day.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the reason it's so cold because there is no cloud cover.
I think my tractor, did he pass through? I think he. Can't, no, I don't know if my tractor passed or not. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna go out there and freeze my butt off.
There's my camera. Look at the friggin' mist on the river there today.
Yeah.
That is friggin' cold, boys.
You can see the snow on my camera too now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow. On the ship, you can really see the snow
Yep.
coming down. Oh, somebody walking on the ship. Oh, doo, doo.
Do.
Yeah, I'm sure that crewmate is
Heard
real
that
happy.
song.
He's got his anchor half up and half down. You see it?
Yeah, I see that. That's kind of weird, eh?
Well, they do that. They put it down if they want to help spin it around, you know.
Oh, I suppose, eh?
But they got to be real careful in the river about doing that because there's so many pipelines and different things going across the river, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're all going up to the front of the ship there, so they must be getting ready to do something.
Well, they're going to tie up in Sarnia.
Yeah.
Annabelle.
Hey, Jackson. Chris, how are you?
Hugh, did you see what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly could, Matt. You certainly could. But
So
it's minus
Chris, are you
20.
going
I'm not going, or minus 30. I'm not going out.
Jackson, are you going flying today? Chris.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hugh, you wouldn't know what to do without Annabelle now.
Oh yeah, I know. She's my buddy.
I'd
Nice having
say,
a companion, isn't it?
I'd say the bonding is complete.
Yep, for sure.
Time for another coffee. Be right back.
Okay.
Does sound good. I think I'll have another coffee too. I'll be back, guys.
Yep.
Well, here, that's a good shot that shows you. See how the ice is moving?
Yeah.
He's not going
Any faster than
too
what the
much
river.
riding the current.
Yeah, it is a bit cold north, Matt. Yeah. Oh, this is the first morning I didn't have to turn my lights on. Showing how sunny it is.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to get darker later at night. That's not bad. Showing spring's coming.
Yeah, not that.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. So, Paul, did you buy your ink yesterday?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Hey, Paul Elbow looked unusual what that ship's doing right now. Looked like he's turning right there on the spot.
Yeah, he is. Maybe he's not going to go that far down. Maybe he's going to cut over. But the stern is swinging closer to the American shore than normal.
Yeah. Oh, now he's moving forward. No, no.
First part about this, I gotta go out later on.
Yeah, I got to leave shortly.
Alexa, notification.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. Ink cartridges will arrive today.
There you go, Roger. My ink cartridges will arrive today.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's snowing over there, Chris? Okay, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that fine misty snow looks like fog, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're going to say, oh, it looks foggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. It's gonna be one of those days today.
Yeah, here too, with the little bit of snow coming down, and everything on a standstill here as far as upstairs. And but that's okay. Tomorrow is the first of the month, and
Yep.
and like I said, with everything going on in the world, I just don't know if I'm ready to jump right into leasing out the upstairs
Yeah.
apartment. Oh, what do you got there, you?
Meds?
Meds,
What day is it?
Sunday.
I didn't take Fridays or Saturdays either.
Well, we told you to take them. You said, yeah, okay. You did.
Thanks for reminding me. I never took mine. Oh,
I'm now taking 5 vitamin D, 5,000 IU of vitamin
no,
D.
that's not- I think I took one.
Yeah.
It is bloody cold out there this morning. That's right, though. Boy, the footage would be gorgeous if I was going to fly today. The river's like smoking,
Yeah.
Well, sadly, Mia and I could go down there and park at the city building and catch that ship swinging around and going up, but
Yeah.
into the dock. But
Why do you say sadly?
it's so friggin' cold.
Whew.
Yep, that's right. Bye, Neil. Maybe it was yesterday morning. I made a mistake in my meds. I took my night meds instead of my day meds.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever make that mistake.
Yeah, I got some dogs that want to go out before I go. So, yeah, it's almost 9:30, and I got to be at my friends at 10 o'clock. So,
Okay, there, Paul. So,
so I better get out of here. So, I just got to throw on my coat and my shoes.
Yeah.
And about ready to
Goodbye,
go.
Paul.
Yep.
Be
So, see you
safe.
guys all
See you
later.
later,
Okay?
Paul.
See you, Paul.
Yep.
Bye,
Yep.
Paul.
See you, Paul.
Wonder where Andrew is this morning. He probably got his truck stuck somewhere in Belgium or something.
He's in Sweden or something. Yeah.
He's been hijacked
Yeah.
on the Bosnian border. That's where he was last time. When he was going over the border or something.
Yeah.
Was he? He's in Bosnia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said something about Bosnia last night.
Okay, what you're looking at here now is the that's the other river cam.
Morning, Chris. How are you?
A little bit further, and it's jumpy. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
That's weird, huh?
But the camera operator's got it zoomed in too far. I don't know if they're anybody on it or not, or it's just zoomed in.
I'm going to play some
That's
Velocity
weird.
Drone while I'm sitting
That's
here.
weird. It's jumpy like that.
Yeah, it's windy down there because I can hear it on the camera.
Yeah. Okay, Matt. Take a good one. Have a good one.
See you later, Matt. Enjoy your day. What?
Take care, Matt.
So,
That's another camera that we have. It's called Boat Nerd. Port here in
Okay.
Canada.
Don't forget, everybody, tonight, 7 p.m. You got Val's Life on with Kim. And
Are they
Val-
are they playing game tonight?
I don't know what they're doing tonight.
Oh, okay.
If Kim comes on there, he'll probably say something what they're doing tonight.
I can play tonight. I've got
Yeah, there you go. He was waiting.
Yeah.
sorry, who was that? Kim or Tim?
No, it'll be Val's Life on Val's
Oh,
channel.
Val's Life. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kim will be on there.
Oh,
too. Yeah.
Oh, so are we doing iPads again?
No.
Yeah. Bugger, that was so good, that one.
See there's the better shot. See the tug out there in front of it? It's
Yeah.
gonna help it go around, swing around, and they're gonna either take it and tie it up next to that one or even take it in. But
Is that where you usually go, Paul? I mean, didn't you say they'd stop coming in? Go
yeah,
somewhere else.
you see the bow thruster, it's pushing out, so it's pushing the bow that way. The current's gonna help twist it around like that.
Put it in reverse, left hand down.
Yep. And the tug will help.
Sorry, right hand down. Oh, geez, I've forgotten all about that.
Pretty much just there's no forward motion going on. It's just floating with the current.
Right back, guy. I gotta blow my nose again. Morning
You
ritual.
can do it. You can do it on live stream. We don't care.
You guys hear that? Any noise from my end?
I can hear someone speaking in the background or whatever.
Oh, that's not me.
Oh, okay. Chatter in the background. That's all I can hear.
All right, check this out. Let's see. All right, let's see if it works. You guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You're on with it now.
you wiped out.
No, I didn't. It spun around, went back through it.
Oh, you're good.
Hey, Furball Kim, there you go.
Oop, there, I missed the gate.
Robbie RC, Belgium. Oh, Neil.
This is Velocidrome. You guys have probably seen it before.
This is that game, is it? I haven't seen it. Everyone's
Yeah,
talking
it's
about it.
the FTV simulator.
Oh, okay.
Furball Kim's in the chat.
What's up, Furball Kim?
Kimbo. Still waiting for your cups and t-shirts to arrive. I think we're getting closer anyway. They've been shipped.
So there's my progress. I can get
Yeah,
through
going
gates,
good.
I can turn around, and
Yeah, you're doing good, doing good.
I can fly.
Yeah. You'll be ready for the circuit here pretty soon.
Oh yeah. The nice thing is I'm flying a model of my Mobula 6. So once I get my
You
battery
know,
for the Mobula 6,
they're going to put the drones and everything in the Olympics because of social distancing and that sort of thing, don't you?
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it from your hotel room, that sort of thing. So,
yeah.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Furball, you guys playing Velocidrome tonight?
Paul Murray, Kim saying hi.
Hey, Kimbo, how you doing? What you doing, boo? You gotta go outside? I don't think you want to go outside. I think I know what you want. You think you deserve more.
My cat always thinks she deserves more.
Yeah, like that, eh? We got one too. Got 3 dogs, 1 cat, 3 budgies. Yeah, I think that's it.
You get quite a menagerie there.
Yeah, well, we had 4 dogs at one stage and 4 budgies. 1 budgie died. Oh, and 2 cats. The mother, she took off. We never seen her again. We got left with a kitten. We had to give one of the little terriers away because she was fighting with her sister too much. So, yeah, cut that down a bit, but still got something. Even had a couple of joeys jumping around one stage.
No, as pets?
Yeah. Well, you go out shooting, and you can't always tell if you've got something in the pouch. So you always check the pouches. Either do it humanely or take them home to someone that you know is going to look after them. Yeah, we had a couple running around.
Do they make good pets?
They're very good actually. They're obedient. They know, that you're taking care of them, so they're going to come over to you for a feed and that sort of thing. Yeah, they'll eat the grass and everything, but they look for a little bit of kibble, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, all my life, I didn't know I could have had a kangaroo as a pet.
We got plenty over here if you want them, mate.
I'll be right over.
Yeah. They're nice little creatures, they are. Then they grow up.
Yeah, good as a pet, and then when the food runs low, you can just cook it up.
Oh, yeah. You've got to let them out a little bit earlier when they're capable to. When there's a few other kangaroos around, just let them go with them. So they've got some protection from the wild dogs and dingoes and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Most of them, you never see you can get ones laying around, joeys or anything. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Everybody, make sure you got everybody on there.
Looks like it's about to come through to your windscreen there.
Now we're going to lose
What's
Paul
that?
10 minutes after he eats that.
What's that, fat boy? That's what it says.
Yeah, it's a ice cream bar.
Yes. Yeah, okay. That's different. Was it like an Eskimo pie ice cream between two biscuits or something? Was it?
Yeah, it's an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, yeah.
I scream, you scream, we all scream
You
for
all
ice
scream
cream.
for ice cream. Yeah, that's an oldie.
Man, I remember that.
Yeah, the kids look at you these days going, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah.
Tell you what, this Velocidrome is kind of addictive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Blaine Neal.
Oh, snack. Tim snack. Oh, time snack. Snack time. Yeah, that was getting a bit weird there. Paul's nap, Tim snack.
Oh yeah, Kim, that's for sure, buddy. I tried flying a 5-inch quad in the simulator, but it's just too much power for me at this stage. Like flying the Mobula is really good. I'm really getting the hang of it now. Yeah, sounds good, Kim.
Oh. Mm.
And I've decided that I'm a thumber, not a pincher. I can't
Okay.
I can't pinch on this controller, but I can thumb okay.
It's funny, I do both when I fly.
You what?
I do both when I fly.
Really? Yeah.
Pinch and I do
I
thumb.
do too.
Okay.
Yeah. That Furball Kim says he flies a 5-inch and everything.
Well, what I wanted to fly was the drone that I had. That way I can, practice with what I've got and get good at it.
Pinchers rule. Else me good. Yeah.
Well, I think you're right. I think pinching is probably more accurate, El Schmeckett, but the problem is I've got a large controller and small hands, and I can't pinch effectively unless I get a smaller controller, maybe.
Yeah, that was the problem with me with that PlayStation. My hands were so small, I had problems with the buttons.
Oh, okay.
That's why I gave it up.
Some is for video games.
Mm.
So you're saying thumbing is for FPV? Yeah, I think whatever works, right? Yeah, I've been trying some split S rolls, Kim. That's usually when I crash. Yeah, right into the ground. Oh, you're a thumber as well? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm leaving that one there. Yeah, so Andrew must be on his 8-hour break from trucking or something.
I don't know. He probably went to bed late last night. He was still working on his computer last night too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's the tug helping to push the bow around.
Okay.
Wow.
You got some power them things, eh?
It'd be fun to drive, wouldn't it? Knowing you can push a big boat around.
Yeah.
Yeah, push me, push you, sort of thing. Yeah.
Hey,
You
don't
gotta,
get
you gotta
pushy.
know how,
Don't get
Yeah, you
pushy.
don't-
with me,
you-
man.
you gotta know how much to push before you stop pushing. Do a lot of damage on them.
That's a good point, El Smeghead. Pinching for accuracy for camera drones. Okay, that makes sense.
See, that's so easy. Yeah. What Kim just said.
Yeah, Tim Jackson's been working all weekend. He should be getting up now and getting ready for work. What time is it there, Mika?
It's 20 to 11 here, so it's 20 to 1 over. Hang on, yeah, 20 to 1.
Ah, okay. 'Cause
Over
he
in
gets up
Queensland,
around 2 a.m. I think every morning to go to work.
Yeah. But he said he was working Saturday and Sunday, so he's work. I don't know if he's got working tomorrow or not.
Yeah, he worked yesterday and he's supposed to be working today.
Yeah. So today's already finished. So
Oh, it's Monday over there or Sunday still?
Sunday night.
Okay.
I think he said he had Tuesday off, maybe.
Yeah, he's getting Tuesday
Or
off. yeah.
Tuesday. Okay, so he'll be working tomorrow then. Yeah, I spoke to him for a couple of days.
I was surprised my son worked yesterday, but Gatman FPV says try the invert reverse split S. Whoa.
I'm not man enough for that yet. There, Jack. I'm still got my training wheels on, man.
Man, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, same thing here.
Yeah.
Full of muscle.
What you do? Pull a muscle.
Yeah,
So what you said, Dave?
that's what he said. You pull a muscle.
Oh. Give yourself a hernia doing that, I reckon.
Here's a lesson for you, Hugh.
Oh, here he comes.
What's happening?
I'll show you a lesson.
Hi. Kim come flying into the room.
Altitude is your friend until you learn.
Mm-hmm.
When you go up, altitude and your level, flip over, cut your throttle, flip over, then go like this.
Yep.
Apply throttle.
Ah, right.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'll try some of those tonight when I'm on with you guys.
If you're throttling when you go over,
It'll pull you down.
you'll go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you cut throttle when you're flying level, you
Yep.
flip over, cut throttle, and then apply throttle. And you'll go up like that.
All right, I'll practice that.
See what Gatman just wrote.
Yeah, I'm not ready for
Upside
that.
down, backwards, and split
I
S.
can't.
What?
Yeah, Gap Man. I tried that. I can't get. That's it, Paul. You got it.
This is how you fly FPV.
Oh yeah, attach one of them. I'll do it. Yeah, I tried that. I tried that backward split. I can't. Oh man, I don't know how many times I tried it. I can't get it down.
Backwards flip?
Yeah,
Backwards.
backward
and-
split S.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
It's
I'm
the
glad
same
I'm not the
thing.
only one.
It's the same thing, but doing it backwards. That's a little bit more skill,
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely not
but you'll get it. I mean, the one thing with simulator, you don't have to worry about busting something. And you keep doing it over and over and over. And when you feel confident that you're doing it, well, look, it's easy now in the simulator. You apply that to real flying.
There's nobody here.
Makes sense.
That'll save you a lot of money in smashing your crap up. A lot of people suggest if you got a bunch of quads, practice with one. Because if you keep switching, not all quads fly the same.
Oh yeah, the 5-inch and my Mobula 6. The 5-inch has too much power for me right now. I don't have the control yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I use the 5-inch on everything, even whoop gates, all of them.
But I don't plan on ever flying 5-inch.
Uh-huh.
I'm a sub 250 guy now. I can't
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
over 250 now.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
I've heard this before too. But once you start flying these 5-inch, oh my God, it's so.
No, but
much fun.
I legally cannot fly them anymore because of the new Transport Canada law, cannabis law. Because I'm a daily cannabis user, I can't
Yeah.
fly over 250 grams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Yep.
shit, man. If they don't see, they don't know, right?
Well, it's like speeding or doing anything else. If you get caught, you have to pay the fine, and I can't afford a $5,000 fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't afford to be naughty. So let's put it that way.
Well,
it's not a big
Fine.
deal.
you know,
There are so
that's-
many good drones under 250 grams that I can fly. It's not an issue. You know what I mean?
That's why Roger and I like where we are. You can't see shit when you
I
got
know,
one
I know.
flying out there.
Yep.
So you'll have to come here, and I'll let you try one of these.
Yeah.
It's all right. Here you can always come to Australia.
You'll be addicted. I mean, oh my God.
Hey,
Once you
explicit. How you doing?
Once you try it, you're gonna love it. Yeah, but Gap Man knows. It's nothing like flying one of these guys.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, because
From
you
what I
got the
hear
power
from-
to get out of trouble, and you got the power to get in trouble.
Yeah, and
Got his
Joshua
drone
Bardwell,
flower.
those guys have been doing things like where they toss the drone. They throw it into a corner and it has all this momentum, which is really cool.
Yeah, because they have the power to get out of it.
Yeah.
Because these motors are
Oh, those are beasts.
way bigger.
I like watching Joshua Bardwell fly around his yard. He's got a great property.
Yeah. But oh boy.
I can't watch too much of Mr. Steel stuff though. It makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah.
just way too radical for me.
I mean, I learned a little bit. I mean, when I first began, it was okay watching those guys and everything. But then you move away and you start developing your own skills.
Oh yeah.
Because not everybody flies the same.
Yeah.
I still love my GPS. I mean, it has a niche in the corner of the hobby.
It's for filming. It's for flying.
But the thrill in that and your pulse racing and your heartbeat.
Totally different thing, right? Completely different.
I mean, oh my gosh.
You could fly Bardwell's property and lift off.
Oh, no kidding. That's fun. I'd almost like to do that because I've watched so many of Bardwell's videos that I'm familiar with his yard pretty much now. I know where all his little gaps are and everything.
You see, explicit what he wrote. I'm flying more micros than 5-inch or just collecting dust.
Oh, right on.
Your 5 inches are just collecting dust.
Well, I'm very happy with my little Mobula 6. It's a good little drone.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are they worth, you?
Okay.
What are they worth?
They don't
$100.
like, handle like these guys,
No, I know they don't.
but you will want to try something like this. So you come here, and I'll set you up with something you can fly around.
All right.
Once you fly those small little dinky ones there, you should be able to fly one of these.
Yeah, once I get better.
Yeah, well, the sim will help.
Yeah.
It'll give you more confidence.
Yep.
And what you learn in the sim, you just apply it to real life. You know.
Will it teach me how to be a better man, Kim?
Well, I don't know about that. But it'll give you more confidence.
Will I be able to pick up women and stuff at bars?
Oh yeah, probably.
Maybe I'm an FTV pilot.
See, here's
Yeah.
the small. See, this-
Yeah, and I can pole dance.
That's a carbon fiber,
There you go.
little dinky little guy.
How big is that one, Paul? Kim,
Oh Christ, 3 inch or something like this,
3 inches. Is it? Yeah.
2.5. It's carbon fiber.
So Kim, I ordered a carbon fiber toothpick frame for my Mobula 6.
Oh,
And I'm going to put bigger motors on it and convert it to a toothpick drone.
see that? See what's happening with you? Listen to yourself. See what's happening? You're now bigger motors. You're now putting a stiffer frame instead of plastic.
Yep.
See, it's already began and you just started.
I know.
You're getting deep into the dark side, dude. The next thing you know, you're gonna be throwing a 7-inch up there
No.
and flying with a big ass battery that you can start your tractor with.
I saw this video the other day about a beast class. It's basically X class, but a smaller frame, same size motors.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, that thing was flying like 120 miles an hour. It was insane, just insane. The power that thing had.
Well, like Corey Mano, I have a video up on a short video of him flying a 7-inch.
Oh yeah.
That thing
Yeah.
rips.
Oh my God, the battery is like the size of something you would start your car with or your tractor.
Yeah.
It's
Check
a
out his
huge
channel.
battery. There's another video on my channel. If you go down when we were flying in the back of me filming his 7-inch with the Phantom.
Okay, I found him.
He was out like 3 miles and there was no breakup or nothing. It's a cruiser. It is.
That's a fair way, isn't it?
It's amazing. I mean, the battery is huge.
Oh yeah.
So what would be the weight of that battery, Kim?
My Beta 95 flies like a 5-inch. Yeah.
What'd you say, Mika?
I said, what would be the weight of that battery then?
The only thing with you, Mika, Steve, is you'd have to keep these damn things out of the gum trees. Because those sons of guns are high, man. Those are like what, 100-foot trees tall?
Yeah, they can get bigger. You know, the same as any tree. The older it is, the bigger it gets, sort of thing. You know?
I mean, frick, you'd have to be a coconut climber because I mean, there's no branches on the bottom and they're all up at the top. So you'd have to climb and shimmy up there. Man, that'd be scary. 100 feet, 100 something feet.
So Kim, that's what I'm building. You see that one there on the screen?
Yeah.
That's what I'm turning my Mobula 6 into.
Yeah, you're turning into one of them. That you're getting closer to it.
Hey, Hugh, I don't think that your concept of staying sub 249 is quite getting through how determined you are not to violate the regulations.
Oh no, that drone there, that's only about 80 grams. Or not even.
No, I'm talking about to Kim.
Oh, Kim
He wants you to be flying 30 grams, 50
he wants me to be flying 300, 400 gram drones.
yeah, 500 grams, 700 grams.
I'm retired. I'm a sub 250 drone flyer now.
That's a good one, Gatman.
7-inch was phantom. Ooh. When you got 7 inches, you might as well show it off, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Kim, I got a question for you. The little toothpicks, what do those weigh?
Oh, Jesus. Like something like that, there weighs almost nothing.
A toothpick is supposed to weigh around 73 grams, according to the inventor.
Wow.
Use the camera in that, a little bit more work.
Gee,
on
that's
it,
nothing, eh?
but
Yeah.
it weighs like not very much at all.
You wouldn't be able to go out in a windy day with them, would you?
Not real windy now. They're just,
Well, I mean,
Ah,
they're
yeah.
pretty powerful. I've had mine out. These
Oh,
have
okay.
been in the wind.
oh yeah, even that one.
Oh yeah. Well, I fly these little dinky ones, the Mob Deer and everything out in the winds. Even wind that these can't do, I fly them out there.
Hmm.
Because they're so damn small, the profile, the wind doesn't get them as much. Especially when you're doing your yard and flying around the yard and stuff, you know.
The only thing I'm a little disappointed by is that I won't be able to carry my GoPro on my quad. Yeah, I know, but that would be over 250 grams.
Oh Jesus, here we go. Oh, you come here, man. They'll never know, and I'll get you flying this or something else I got. You
You want
try.
to-
You're
you
gonna
can bring it
you're gonna want to take it home with you. I guarantee it. You're gonna want to fly it. You're gonna want to play with it. You get so damn excited, you'd be sweating, your pulse would be racing. You'd be like, "Woo!" I suggest to sit down though, unless you can stand up flying.
No, not very good at that.
Oh, me, I bite the dirt if I stand up. I've already tried that.
What kind of goggles do you have, Kim?
No, just a Dominator, the first generation.
They're called Dominator goggles?
Yeah, I think they're like Dominators. I think they are. Fat Shark.
Oh, they're Fat Sharks?
Yeah, the cheapos, the very first ones that come out, they don't have a DVR, so I just paste one on the top, a DVR.
Okay, so they're oh no, Dominator V3?
Yeah.
Those look pretty good.
Well, I mean, they're cheap. I mean, they still, they don't give you a huge view, line of view, but then you're not looking off to the side. Oh, what was that? And then you're crashing into a tree. You're concentrating on what you're looking at.
Good resolution though. What's 1280 by 720?
Yeah, something like that. They're not bad. I mean, I have no problems with it. I have no issues. Well, I don't wear glasses other than just for reading, sort of thing, and that.
Mhm.
So I mean, they serve the purpose.
Well, I'm thinking about buying the Eachine EV800D because they've got a DVR built in.
Yeah.
They're only $100 Canadian, 120.
Just be careful because some of those aren't as good as they advertise.
Well, according to all the YouTube reviews, they're pretty good for the money.
Yeah, yeah, but you're talking $100, right?
Yeah, I know that. Well, that's all I can afford, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
Well,
afford.
I mean, it depends on how far you're gonna go with them and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get like larger lenses. If you wear glasses, you can get inserts that put in them so they could help with the lens.
My prescription is very mild, so I don't even need them when I put the.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But you since you're Canadian, if you make the trip here, I'll set you up to have some fun with some different style drones, and
Sounds good.
nobody's gonna know you're doing it. They're not gonna even see you.
Yeah, right.
I won't tell if you don't.
I don't know. Roger might rat me out. You never know.
But you'll enjoy it. You don't have to worry about crashing them. That's what they're meant for. I
Luck of a Scotsman.
put these in the dirt so often I've never broken an arm, except for, I can't say that. When I first started learning to fly, I broke 5 of Centroid's quads.
Here are the goggles. Here's the Eachine. It's got diversity. It's got a patch and a pagoda antenna.
Yeah.
DVR built in, 116 Canadian.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's
Kinda
only
look like
800
a
by
platypus
480 video.
sitting there with them on.
But yeah, they'll probably do the job for me.
I mean, they disconnect by the looks of it for into a monitor, but they'll work for you,
Yeah.
for what they are.
Oh yeah, Schmeghead, I saw that DVR watch, like $60. They look
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Well, I mean, it's got a bigger screen, right? So
Yeah.
instead of 2 little eye slit screens. but a hell of a lot of fun, man. A heck of a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. We got to get Roger into FPV.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Jesus, I'm staying, I'm seeking protection, man. When Roger first started flying, I don't know how many times I was hit by his quads. His little drones.
Okay, that's the watch with the DVR on it.
Yeah, some people actually put those on their transmitter and they watch through it too as well.
Oh, well, okay, boys, I'm going to leave it there. I've got a bit of a drive
Okay.
tomorrow, so
Hey, Steve.
Have a good night.
probably won't catch up tomorrow night, but it'll be Wednesday night, or Wednesday morning for you guys. But, all right, enjoy your day or evening, whatever it is, and peace out. Cheers.
See you later,
Here, bud.
Steve.
All right.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Well, since you have a GPS drone, you could always put your GPS drone up and film yourself flying. That's fun too.
Well, I can once I get my new Mavic Mini 2.
Yeah, you just, I mean, the beauty part of the GPS drones, like the DJI, that if the battery goes down, you don't have to worry about it because it comes and lands by itself. You don't have to direct it back and everything. That's what I like about them. When you put them up to film yourself flying around and stuff, or other people flying around,
Mm-hmm.
you put it up, you leave it alone. That's the beauty of it.
Yep, for sure.
And they're fun to do it because then you get footage of yourself tearing around. You get closer to the drone.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, I'm going to go see my missus. I will see you guys later.
Okay, Hugh.
Okay, you take care.
Okay,
See you
dude.
later,
guys.
you.
I might. Okay. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Thank you all so much for being here this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not flying conditions anywhere. Too freaking cold here. Paul, it's snowing. I didn't think there'd be that much ice on the river, the way the temperature is going. Not much ice compared to the other years before, though, Paul.
No, because it didn't get really cold until just the last week.
Yeah. I got that's worst part about it. I gotta go out later. Ah, shit. I gotta go do 2 errands. So I get a coffee on the way in. At Tim's.
Well, everybody understands, Roger, if you have to go and do some errands and get some things done, go do it before you come back. And
Well, I won't be going right away there. I'm gonna wait another
Get your
half
nap
hour.
and-
Yeah. What are you planning on doing today, Paul? Not much, huh?
when I get off here, I might just go kick back in my chair for a little while.
Yeah.
Not much going on. I know I've got my ink cartridges are supposed to be delivered today, so we'll see how that goes. And
So you finished putting up all those doorknobs for the kitchen upstairs?
yeah, I just got to figure out now how to plug the hole.
Oh, just a little bit of wood putty. They must sell white markers somewhere.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, just take a white marker and just so what? It shows a little dot. Okay, those motors are really turning on that ship, eh?
Well, he's got it in reverse, I think, and hard to starboard, because I think he wants to swing the stern in.
Yeah.
But the way they have it so tight, you can't tell. But that's the tug pushing the stern. So
do they dredge out that that entrance once in a while?
no, the current and everything is so fast there, it's deep. You get further down the river where it gets wider and slower.
Yeah. Now the cameras are a lot better than they used to be.
Okay, so he's going to go in over here into the harbor dock. So
Okay.
maybe he's going to load grain or something. Or he's just going to dock there for the winter, for the season.
Okay. Must be a hell of a job working on a little tugboat like that. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yep.
Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
Hey, Lenny.
Going in for the winter layup. Yeah. These are things you don't see at all at home. I live far away from the river, so you never see things like that. Now with I'm gonna try, if ever this frickin' lockdown and virus cop goes away, I'll be able to go to the harbors and film it with the Mini 2. She's done for the season. Okay. It's a hell of a turn you got to do. Yeah, Blind Neil just put a link in there for you, Paul.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's on
Thanks,
the,
Brian. Thanks, Blind Neil.
that's on the American side, right, Paul? Where the
Yeah,
boats
that's a
are?
little bit further south. It's the one that's down closest to Black River.
Okay. Lynn said the Canadian side. Okay.
Well, the camera's on the American side,
Okay.
and it's shooting across over towards Sarnia Bay, Sarnia Harbor.
That's why they put up new cameras, Trixie, make sure there's no Canadians trying to get into the States. That's Canadian Steamship Line. Okay. How's Haas doing this morning there, Lynn? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, he'll get better as time goes on. You'll get used to it. Yeah, it is windy. Here too, it's windy a little bit, but it's we're doing, what was it this morning? I warmed up a little bit. We're doing minus 12 Fahrenheit right here now, then. It's minus 25 Celsius. Oh, ducks. Or geese, yeah. Oh, it's geese. Might be coming back home already. I wish.
My squirrelies are calling me again, Roger.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of late flying around, not going up south. Oh, we're getting a snowstorm on Tuesday, Kim. I just saw the weather advisory. We're getting up to 20 centimeters of snow on Tuesday. Oh, thank you so much, David. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem.
That does help out.
Well, it's not much, but if we all gave a little bit, then
Yeah. What, you had your dessert before your lunch?
Yes. I just love these Coney dogs. Oh, yeah. Coney dogs, Roger. Coney dogs.
Yeah, I can imagine, Gatman. Yeah.
There you go, Roger. Coney dogs.
Easy, drone dude. Hope you're doing good. I'll be happy when I get my new teeth, so I can start eating good.
Yeah, Hugh has got some really good snow shots with his Mavic Air.
Yeah. Okay, Alsmiga, have a good one. Can't wait to get that bloody iPad tomorrow. Get it set up.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
It's supposed to be there tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I think that was a wise choice because A, you used to using an iPad. B, it was a really great price.
Yeah.
And C, you're getting it from Amazon. Anything goes wrong, you just call them up.
Yeah. Hey guys, I think it's gonna be an early morning shutdown. Yeah. Yeah, Gatman kills so many batteries. I can imagine. Flying in the winter, it's a bugger. Well, now the stores are opening up, Kim, Bella, bring it to a store, just tell them to try and fix it.
Lynn keeps telling me to buy another drone, Roger, but I think I'm going to hold off for a little bit.
Hey, Kim, put Val's link in there for tonight.
And
Hey.
Val's on after those guys at 7, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, everybody in the chat, thank you for being here. I got things to do today, so I gotta go. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. We'll see you all tonight, 7 p.m. on Val's Life. You too, Neil.